Your budget isn't getting destroyed by your bills. It's getting destroyed by your emotion because you don't overspend when you're doing math. You tend to overspend when you're stressed, bored, insecure, lonely, just trying to feel better for the next 5 minutes. And that's why even if you know all the budgeting rules, you can still go broke. The problem is not the spreadsheet, it's when your emotion get involved. So in today's video, I'm breaking down the 5 emotions that quietly rob you every single month and what to do instead so your credit card can stop being the victim. Let's get into it. Number 1, stress. So stress can completely destroy your budget because it messes with your brain. You're no longer thinking long term. You're thinking about a quick relief. So you're not asking smart questions, right? You're asking things like, how can this help me right now? And that's how stress spending happens without you even noticing. Suddenly, you're out partying, drinking, ordering takeout, or even going online doing random shopping spree like it's a hobby. And the dangerous part is, it doesn't even feel like reckless spending. It feels more like self-care. So here's how to fix it. Have a plan for stress. Whether it's putting some money to the side like $20 or $50 a week, whatever makes sense. And to make it easier, automate your bills, because when your bills are on autopilot, you're not spending mental energy trying to remember everything. So you're less likely to feel overwhelmed and go into the state where you're just going like, I don't really care about any of this. Number 2, FOMO, the fear of missing out. So FOMO hits your budget when you start saying yes to things you didn't plan for. Trips, concert, random dinner, group activities that magically pop up that you never planned for. Suddenly, you're spending money you don't have just because you don't want to feel like you're missing out. And you also see it on social media as well. You see all these influencers with the latest gadget, their designer outfit, their upgraded lifestyle. Guess what? Now you want to do it as well. Why? Because you don't want to feel like you're behind. Till you check your bank account, then you notice the damage you were doing the entire time. But here's how to fix it, right? There's 2 options to this, and both of them are way better than just allowing FOMO to run your life. So let's go with option 1, right? Option 1 is accept reality for what it really is, and also understand that you can't do everything. And even if you're missing out on things, you have to understand you have priorities. You don't care about anybody else. You don't care about trying to get somebody else's attention or validation. But if you really want to have fun without going broke, you can still go with option 2. The thing with option 2 is you should have a FOMO fund. So put some money to the side. So whenever your friend hits you up for like a trip or a concert, whatever the case may be, you've already planned for it. But remember this, right? Because the key is this. If you're spending money you don't have just so you can impress or keep up with other people, you're not buying fun. You're buying validation. So enjoy your life, yes, but just don't let FOMO turn your budget into a donation to everyone else's lifestyle. Number 3, insecurity. So insecurity is a straight up budget sniper because it turns your money into a way to prove that you're enough. So you upgrade your phone so you don't fall behind. You buy brand new clothes so you can be taken seriously, and you spend more money so you feel respected. And the scary part is it doesn't even feel like spending. If anything, it feels like you're fixing something. But you have to understand, right? You're not buying a phone, you're buying the confident. And you're not buying a brand new outfit, you're buying approval. But here's the problem, right? When your purchase is tied to your identity, your brain will try to justify it. And that feelings can last for days, weeks, months. But the crazy part is your credit card bills will last longer. So to fix this, separate your self-worth from your spending. So before you buy something, right, ask yourself this simple question. Am I buying this because I actually want it or I'll use it? Or am I just buying it because I want to feel enough? Number 4, excitement. So excitement is a little bit tricky because it doesn't feel like a problem. It just feels like you're finally living. But the thing about excitement is that it's such a budget killer. It makes you feel like the rules simply don't apply to you right now. So for example, right, if you get a new job, you're immediately celebrating. If you have a trip coming up, you immediately upgrade it. If that girl or guy is texting you back finally, now all of a sudden you're the main character. And the crazy part is your brain immediately switch up into celebration mode. Now all of a sudden you're spending like it's no tomorrow. So a normal flight becomes like a VIP or first class. A normal outfit become a whole shopping spree. And the regular dinner become a whole 5-star restaurant. And you don't even notice it because of the momentum spending. Once you start spending, the ball just keeps rolling. And the dangerous thing about this is not even the joy. It's the fact that you're spending all this money right now just so you create all this stress for a future version of you. So I'll say the best way to fix this is to create a pause between when you're excited and your spending. So for example, right, when something good happened, I will say something like, wait for like 48 hours just so that your adrenaline could go down before you start on going on this spending spree. You know what I mean? Because celebrating is fun and all, but if your celebration go on autopilot, one good month could turn into a whole bad month. Number 5. Avoidance. So avoidance is one of the biggest budget killer because it stops feeling like spending and more like you're not even trying to deal with it. You stop checking your bank account, you ignore your bills, and you tell yourself, I'll handle it when I have time. Meanwhile, in the background, your money problem are piling up. And that's how you end up with late fees, interest charges, overdraft, and all that fun stuff that make the situation worse. Plus, when you don't look at the numbers, you start spending based on this illusion instead of reality. You think you have more money left till your credit card is declined. You think you have time till the due date is passed. So how do you fix this? Well, you have to make yourself a money checking routine. Like, what do I mean? So take one day in the week, right? It could be any day, doesn't really matter. And take 10 minutes to do a routine check-in. What comes in, what goes out, and what is due next. It is that simple. Because the moment you start looking, you stop being afraid of it. Awareness does not punish you, it protects you. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you gain any value from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and push the notification bell for more on sustainable fashion, personal finance, and minimalism. I'll see you guys on my next video.